If you like action RPGs and crass, lewd humor, then oh boy do I have the game for you. The Bard's Tale is a real gem of a game, not because it's super polished or masterfully designed, but because it's totally unique and totally hilarious. This game was originally on consoles back in 2004, but its legacy reaches much farther than that. It's actually based on a series of RPGs from the 80s that went by the same name. The games may be completely different in terms of graphics and gameplay, but they share the same rude, snarky heart. Our quote-unquote hero of this tale is simply known as the Bard, and he's a real piece of work. Even the narrator hates his guts, and he's not afraid to let the player know. Sure, he gets caught up in a big quest to save the world and such, but not without demanding a few rewards along the way. A bag of silver here, a night with a buxom barmaid there, you get the picture. The very first quest sets the satirical tone of the game perfectly, as you have to clear a rat out of a cellar, except that the rat is twice your size and breathes fire. The gameplay is well done enough. It's not great, but it's not bad either. You have an attack and defend button, but your defense must be well timed. You can't just hold the button down forever. As you hack your way through the ridiculous enemies of the world, you'll also be doing a lot of summoning with your trusty loot. That is the Bard's main strategic option, and what makes him unique. He can summon all manner of creatures and companions to fight along his side. Visually, the game is still solid, even if it does show off its age. The soundtrack is great, especially thanks to the beer song. Voice acting is top-notch, not only from the narrator, but from the Bard himself. Oh, did I forget to mention? The Bard is voiced by Carrie Elwes, also known as Robin of Robin Hood Men in Tights, and Wesley of The Princess Bride. The game is packed with features, from open feint to totally optional in-app purchases to help you along. You can download it for $6, which may seem pricey for an Android game, but it gets even better. Not only do you get the new game, but you'll eventually get access to all the 80s titles as well whenever they're released as a free bonus. The first title is already available. The Bard's Tale is still laugh-out-loud funny, and definitely worth a look.
The Bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Did I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those passages in the future.
What? That's a major source of income. You cheap, good-for-nothing horses.
And so the Bard continued on his journey.
This has been Andrew with Appolicious.com, helping you find mobile apps you'll love.